Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Gemini. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or it may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. So the energy I'm picking up on today is of someone who may have backed out of a commitment at the last minute, And I feel like it left this other person very confused, upset, naturally, because they don't understand what happened. The person who backed out at the last minute, I feel like they are thinking of, it's like there's a renewed interest in returning. They may have backed out at the last minute because of a lot of insecurities, because something they were carrying here with the Pisces energy is can speak to somebody who has a very sensitive spot, or something touches a very sensitive spot within this person, and they didn't know how to proceed. So they may have been carrying an old wound. The sarcophagus is here. But then again, this could have been somebody who with the Pisces card, it could be somebody who may have commitment issues and may run from emotional commitments. Maybe they don't deal well with emotional relationships. Maybe right when it starts to get really serious, they may back out and run away. This is what they're telling me. This is what I'm receiving the messages. So this person had a lot of insecurities, and not just that, but I mean they're carrying some type of emotion, very deep, some type of scar that makes them afraid, some experience that they have that they have in their past that causes them to look at relationships differently. That person, they have not moved on. You're not together, right? But they have not moved on. I feel like, again, they backed out at the last minute. I don't think, like, they didn't mean to hurt you. I feel like this person does love you, did and does. I do feel like this person longs to clear things up with you. I feel like they do want a new beginning here, okay? Maybe they are wondering if you would hear them out, It doesn't feel like it's over. It feels like something ended badly. They backed out at the last minute. But I mean, again, I get that impression that this person has problems with relationships, or problems committing. This person is carrying a lot of pain. Now, for them, like I said, they haven't moved on, and it doesn't feel like it's over, even though they did cut you out, okay? Understand that this situation or this person is unpredictable. It could be also, you could be dealing with somebody very temperamental, somebody who runs from emotional expression, somebody maybe who has a tendency to overthink things, imagine the worst. It feels like this person's got a lot of issues. It feels like with this tendency to overthink things, it feels like they feel they can't escape their situation, or they can't or don't know how to get you back or how to change things. You know, they may have made a sacrifice, and that sacrifice was cutting you out, and now they don't know how to get you back because they realize what they lost here. So this person probably made some type of sacrifice for someone or something, or for the benefit of something else. And now there's deep regret, and they do not know how to get you back or how to restore it. I feel like they're struggling with possibly forgiveness and forgiving themselves. I feel like they can't forgive themselves. They can't, for what they've done. And I feel like they struggle with wanting, not wanting, but because they want to, but they struggle with the action of communicating this to you. Taking that action. I feel like this person could clear this whole thing up in an instant if they wanted to, if they weren't so afraid. We see that there's a restlessness and a frustration surrounding the home, surrounding feelings of home, of belonging. I think that they feel like they belong with you because it is in the upright. I feel like this person, again, they've got a lot of insecurities coming from past experiences with the Ten of Swords. They felt like they were being carried off of the battlefield, or that they had to be carried out off the battlefield. So although this ended badly, and they may have ended it all right, but they actually hung themselves here by doing so, you know. I don't think they realized what exactly they lost, or the extent of how much they've lost, until it was all said and done, you know, after the fact. This person has had a change of mind. They don't know how to get out of their situation. They don't know. They can't forgive themselves, and they don't know if you can forgive them. But this person still carries this vision of you guys as a couple in the future. They visualize themselves getting this courage to come forward and do this, to escape this situation. They are constantly looking back at something they did. And that something is affecting their future. And their perception of it, I feel also, and where it actually all came from, it's all tied in. Somebody backed out at the last minute. They would have become very, possibly even very sullen, very moody. Looking perhaps at the risk factor of something. I feel like you don't understand what they did or why they did it. You may not have known exactly what was making this tick. They're showing me some like a ticking bomb. So I mean, it's like you don't know. You didn't know what was building here, or how it would escalate or turn out, and you don't understand it, and you don't understand the why of it, because they never talked about it. That's why they never talked about it. You couldn't have known, but you will know, because they come to explain it to you here in the future with the Sun, and this in particular, this eight of Swords. They're going to come, and they are going to set you free. You see the sword and the butterfly on the tip and the birds. You know, it's all going to clear up. you're going to be able to get that bird's eye view, and you will be able to see through the clouds, to exactly what happened. This person has always loved you, even though you didn't feel like they did in the moment. They did. I can tell you that. And they are very, very tempted to step forward, to step out of the dark, and they will. They will get this courage. I see it here because in the past, it's showing me that in the past, they were not ready for this commitment. Okay, this is somebody who's always running from commitments, or they just never work, They've got like this bad perception based on their experiences, and they weren't ready. They had a lot of things to deal with. They were not ready. They did not like their options in the past, but now this person sees there's something that is brought to their attention, something that is brought to light within this person. Most likely, this sun sheds light on the swords. So whatever was keeping them imprisoned, they are now clear about that here in the future. So, what we see is some growth for this person, some wisdom, a return to some harm. It's like a balanced feeling within this person, no longer afraid. They weren't ready. They are ready here. So this communication finally will be sent. This person could just show up. They could just show up on your doorstep. This coin has not yet been planted, but the plan is there. The field has been tilled, ready to accept that coin. And so this is the person. Like, it could have taken time for this person to come around. They could have been stubborn with those two bulls I see in the background, but it could have taken them time to come around, because this is the knight who really takes his time, who has to have that. Like, they look at all of the details, and they have to have a backup plan for the backup plan, and another backup plan for that one, And typically, when you see this knight on a card, his horse is not even moving. But at least here we see that the horse is moving. So what I'm trying to say is, it has taken them time to come forward, or to get the confidence with this card to come forward. Okay? There is a clarity that is coming, and this knight is bringing it. Now, they could have received some divine, there could have been like divine messages that this person has received. Look at the birds up there on this lighter side of the card. There could have been divine messages that showed this person the way through the dark, through the clouds, that lit up that which was hidden for this person, that allowed for the rebirth of hope and faith. Okay? Honestly, I'm getting shivers as I read these cards. It's really, it can be overwhelming sometimes, the feelings I get on these readings. But this person is very, very emotional. Well, with this card, they're already emotional, but I'm feeling it. And look at that. Look, the pouring, look, my goodness. Oh my God, look at the pouring out of emotion there surrounding this new beginning, or this new information. There was some type of a lucky break here. Look at the next card, the Four of Wands, and look at this one. He's thinking of you. He's found a solution. This is about a solution, restoring a situation. That's what this is about also. All right, so in order to get over the mountain, oh, look at this. Look what's coming. Okay, so in order to get over the mountain, the divine showed them the way, actually, okay, over the mountain. Well, the labyrinth. The labyrinth, what it's telling them, or this person, is that they need to do things differently. They need to take a different route. Perhaps they've always been taking the same route and expecting a different result, but they always end up hitting a brick wall. So retrace one step and take a different route, something they've never tried before. It is the way out. And here's the garden. There's a reunion here that is going to take place. It doesn't have to be face to face. This card can talk about social network. So it could be online that you will meet for that first time. This meeting will chase away any doubts or suspicions that you had, or even that they had. I really feel this person is finally ready for a commitment, and you could possibly see a proposal in the future. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.